Hi guys, welcome to sunny Oxfordshire. I'm on a new permission which I've been researching over the winter. Now, I came across this little village and it's mentioned that it was part of a Saxon estate of what they call 40 hides. I don't know how big a hide is, but it's quite interesting is that the Roman road, which is the main Roman road going east-west through Oxfordshire, is also got a part of a hollow way, which is an old Saxon road. And you see this bank here in front of me. That's about, the road itself is about 10 foot below this bank. It's quite interesting that, because it's mentioned in quite a lot of books as a main route between Henley and Worcester for some reason. And you can see the field we're in at the moment is pasture field. The whole farm is just a pasture farm. There's no arable at all. And as the grass is getting a bit long, I thought I'd better come down here just to see what we can find. I expect the digging to be hard because the ground is rock hard. It's normally got a lot of flints in this part of the country. We've not had rain for quite a few weeks, so the ground dries out pretty quick. So, hope you guys will enjoy the hunt, and we'll come back later on and show you the finds. Oh, forgot to tell you, we're with the CTX today. I've got the 11-inch coil on. Well guys, got the first positive signal. There's a bit of a squeaker in there with it as well, so not sure if it's anything decent. So let's get it marked up, see what we can get out. Could be a bit of time getting this out because this ground is rock hard. So let's see what we can get out here. Yeah, I'm having to really jump on this spade to get it in. It's solid. Oh, just persevere while we try and get them out. Try and cut a nice neat hole in here because it's the first time on this farm, so I don't want to leave any mess or anything. Nothing can be seen there, so let's get the detector again, see if he's in the clod or the... Oh, he's in the clod. Let's see what we can find in here. Sounds good. At the top left of the screen. And this bit of mud there just fell across towards the coil and we got the signal. He's in here. Let's see what we got. Let's put one bit down. Not in there. That's something small. This is just a bit of junk, I think. Yeah, it's a little pellet off a shotgun, I think. Yeah, it is. Just there. That shows you how sensitive the CTX is. We've got a shotgun pellet. So, let's get this hole nicely filled in and we'll carry on to the next one. Well guys, as I usually do, I always run the coil over the hole after I've got a find out, just to make sure there's nothing else in there. And just checked it and we got another one in here. And something shiny. Let's see what we got. Don't think it's much, it's a bit of scrap. It just goes to show, you know, you always check your hole after. I say it's just a little piece of scrap. That was also in the hole along with that little shotgun pellet. So, nice little tip for all you new guys to detecting. Before you fill your hole in, just give it a recheck because you never know. Catch you on the next one. Well guys, we've got the find out, and that's how I like to leave the hole. All nice, neat and tidy, doesn't even look like anybody's been here. So let's carry on. We've got here rest of the afternoon. Well guys, got the second signal here, an absolute banger. You can hear you got the two different tones in there, so might be a bit of junk around as well as to find it's in there. So let's give it a dig and see what we can get out of here. Now the last one was not too deep, so we'll just, the soil's a bit better than normal. It's a meadow field. It's never been ploughed for years. So let's see what we can get. You can see it's quite flinty down there. Seems to be still in the hole. We'll have to just change hands and get the mini digger out and the probe. I can see it there, it's a shotty cap. Don't want to give such a banging signal. Yeah, shotty cap. So we'll get on to the next one. But we just recheck the hole just to make sure there's nothing else in here. Catch up with you in the next one. There we go, guys. Hole number 2, nice and neatly filled in. You wouldn't even think I'd been here. Just down there. Well guys, I've just gone over this clod of mud and we've got a banging signal off it. You can hear that. I don't know what's in here, but what's interesting, it's come off the field the other side of that hedge there, because that's where the tractor's been going in and out. So let's break it up a bit and see what we can find. Get my probe out. As usual, need 1,000 hands for doing this. Signal's gone. That's weird. Gives such a good signal with the main machine. We'll just change hands and check it out again. Oh, it's in there. Must be small, whatever it is. I can see how hard this ground has gone. It's in there this time. This ground is absolutely rock hard. And I can hear my little probe going off because I've not moved him for a while. There we go. Oh dear, this is hard work. Well, whatever it is, it's in there. Let me just put the camera down and see if we can switch my probe off. Now we've got it. A little bit of whatever. I just pick it up. Yeah, a little washer or something there. It's amazing that was just in that sitting in that clod. So get that in the fines pouch and get on to the next one. Hi guys, it's hard work digging in all these flints. The soil's a bit wetter up at this end. It looks like we just got our first coin. Just got the spade fell out there and the coin just dropped out. Or is that a button? No, it's a button. Yeah, one of those big 18th century dandy buttons by the looks of things. Well, we'll get that in the fines pouch and we'll carry. Well guys, got another nice little positive signal, and after a bit of digging in the flints we got this little furniture fitting by the looks of things. Probably about 19th century, not too old. But interesting little find there. You see just little hammered fixing on the back there. I think it's just made for a bit of brass. So we'll carry on to the next find now. Well guys, got a banging signal here just under the surface. I've just got them about here. Let's see what we got. Ah, looks like a pistol ball. Here it is. Yeah, little pistol ball. Well, shows there's a bit of age in this field. We'll get that to find. Well guys, from about 4 or 5 inches down there we've got a little shirt button. Probably late 19th, early 20th century, that one. Tiny little button. Shows that the CTX is punching down into the soil. So let's get into fines powder. Well, this fine blew my ears off. It's a circular lead disc. It looks like a button, but it's too heavy for a button. Never seen anything like that before. I'll do a bit of research on it. It's quite heavy. Well, I'll get it into the fines pouch, get it all filled in and get on to the next. Well guys, got a nice solid 1243, so this is probably a copper coin. And I've dug down here through the flints, so hopefully we can find him. He's not too deep. Lots of loose soil here. Ah! Down here somewhere. But this soil is really hard work because like the top 3 or 4 inches is just solid flint. Once you get through it, it gets pretty soft. Oh, still not got him. Where are you? Seems to have disappeared. Definitely the probe said he was in here. Probes lay it down and it starts to object when you put them down for a little while. To check the spoil. Definitely something down here. Definitely here. Ah, there we go. Little green coin just showing there. Come out. That's a hit me. What we got? Not quite worn, can't quite make the date out. Looking at the head. I think it's Edward the 7th. Yeah, Edward the 7th hit me. Well, that was quite a way down. You see the probe almost fits in the bottom there. So, get that in the fines pouch. That's the first coin of the day. Just make your way back to the car, have a little drink of water because it's very hot. So, we'll carry on after we've had a bit of refreshment. Hi guys, stop for a little breather and another drink of water. It's very hot today. Now, a bit surprised at this field. It's looked very promising. I know the grass is high, it's about 12 inches, 18 inches high, but it's not really thick grass. But it's surprised that we're not getting much depth. I don't know if that's to do with the ground or just there's no finds in here. Like I said, it's just a scouting mission on this field. It was known as the cricket field because seemingly in the 50s and 60s it used to be the local village cricket ground, but there's been no evidence even of that. So I've got rest of the afternoon, but we're another 3 hours to go. So we'll give it a go, and we never know. So I'll catch up with you guys later. Well guys, got another signal down here. just in the edge of the hole there. Oh, it's a hot day today. Makes digging hard work. But you can see that this ground is just full of flints on the top part of the soil. Makes it very hard to get everything out. We've moved it. Nothing down there. And we got another little button. It just seems to be a button day today. One coin, just lots of little buttons. Oh well, get back out in the fines pouch and get on to the next one. Well guys, I don't know if you can hear that, that's one of these signals that the CTX excels at. Is we've got threshold still there. We get the signal, and then before the coils even got away from the signal, we then got a null for the iron. So we got a couple of inches between the two, got iron there, signal there, and then the threshold's back again. Let's give them a dig and see what we got down there. Well guys, we've got the hole dug. It went too deep. First thing at the hole, this big nail. And that's what the null was. But in here, we've got the other signal. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, there we are. Look at that. Now that is what I love about the CTX. I know it's only a penny, but that penny was pulled out right next to that big nail. Now that takes a lot of processing power to do that, and this CTX has got plenty of that. Looking at the coin, we've got to make out the head, but probably an Edward the 7th again. Looking at it, but we never know. I'll have to clean it up just to make sure. But really pleased with that, because that big nail was right next to that penny and we pulled him out, no problems at all. So let's get the hole filled in. Well guys, got first nice little find. I've got this nice little strap end here. All looks intact. That'll clean up quite nicely, so we'll get this fine pot plotted on the GPS and get the hole nicely filled in and get on to the next one. Hi guys, got something a bit interesting at the bottom of this hole. It looks semicircular. It's got rounded ends there, so I'm just going to have to carefully winkle this one out, try not to get it scratched with all the flints and everything, and see what we can find down there. So I'll come back to you in a few minutes once we've got them out and we'll let you see what. Hi guys, got them carefully out. Looks like it's a regimental badge. It's the Oxfordshire Regiment. It's one of the older regiments in the British Army. So we'll see if we can track down the actual date of this one. So, well worth carefully digging out. So we'll get on to the next one. Hi guys, typical English weather. 20 degrees this morning, beautiful sunshine as you've seen earlier on in the video. And now it's absolutely lashing it down. And I'm stuck in the middle of this field. Not got my best waterproofs with me because I didn't expect this, but we'll still carry on. And we've managed to winkle out. Looks like an old halfpenny. It's very, very worn. It might even be a jetton or something like that, or a token. It's difficult to see because it's so worn. I need to give that a little wash and brush up later on at home, just to try and identify it for you. Well guys, got another banging signal and got a little pewter button there. Now, one thing I have noticed is I've been going around this field for quite a few hours now. And one of the things that I have noticed is that the sensitivity now coming down through the middle has dropped right down. If it was an auto, it'd be down to 14. I've managed to crank it up a bit in manual to just short of 19, 20. That's about the best I can do. It's strange that, because I normally do what I call my Flag of Scotland pattern. I do all around the edges of the field and I do a crisscross. And as I've been doing the crisscross through the middle of the field, just around, all around this area here, the sensitivity just dropped right away. It's very strange. So I think it might be a combination of got a very flinty soil and it's very, very dry, so I think it's a combination that the machine's just not able to punch right down into it. So anyway, we've got about another half hour coming to the end of the hunt for today. Hi guys, back from the hunt, and we've had a little successful day looking at this new farm, Holloway Farm. It's got some Saxon history to it. We didn't find any Saxon today, but we tried the smallest of the 7 fields. It's all pasture, it's all quite hard ground at the moment, so I think we'll leave Holloway Farm till the winter searching. I might go back to the Plague Farm as well. That should be a bit better because it's a bit more marshy ground. Well, today we found a few interesting little bits and pieces. Bits of fragmentation, which is things that just blown up, I think. Big chunks of lead. A few little bits. 22 cartridges, obviously somebody's been shooting down there, and a few nails which you saw we got found within amongst other finds. So put that to one side. From the finds point of view, we got a few coins. That lead disc is an interesting thing. I don't really know what that could be. It might be a token of some sort. There's no detail on it. A few coins. We've got the Oxfordshire Regiment Army badge, a couple of buckles, quite a few buttons, and the little, I think it's a belt end, probably medieval. I'll just need to get that dated properly in the books. So overall, a little fact finding mission for the farm today. So there's plenty more land to go out for the winter. Just need to get the grass a bit shorter, and we can get right down amongst the finds. So it's your pal Mal signing off after the hunt on the Holloway Farm. Catch you on the next hunt. Cheers, Em.